Hola amigos, welcome back to the Orange Homestead. My name is Debora and I moved to Portugal. My sister and I left our life in the city to start a new life in the country. We bought an old farm with a cottage, a barn and a big garden. Being Portuguese and Spanish, moving to Portugal has felt like finally coming home. There are lots of projects on our homestead that we want to do. Clear the land, grow a garden, raise some chickens and many other things. Follow us along on our journey as we turn this charming old farm into our forever home. Autumn. Autumn was surprisingly warm and sunny here in Portugal. When you're used to the everyday grey and cold of Belgium, the warmth of the sun on a crisp autumn day is something to behold here. The seasons are definitely changing. The evenings are getting colder. The garden is thriving with the autumn rains that have fallen and is covered in a beautiful green carpet. The loquats are in bloom and the lemons are ready to be plucked. Speaking about plucked, we had some demolition debris that needed to be taken care of. We hired someone who had experience with the job to take away the debris. They were very skilled at using the excavator and they swiftly took all of our debris away. I'm glad we hired someone to do this. They drove off with 8 trucks full of wood from the false ceiling, garden garbage and other stuff. It took 2 days to excavate and break down some stuff. It would have taken us a long time to do this ourselves. I'm glad we outsourced this to someone who does this daily. The precision with which they use the claw to grab stuff or make things fall down, it was very cool to see it happen in front of you. Here you can see how they broke down a small wall in just a few seconds. We had some things that needed to be done on the homestead, and he said he could easily do those things in a few hours. For example, he took down this old broken rabbit hutch with some swift movements of the claw. It would have taken us much longer to punch through the cement and rebar. The man we hired wasn't available on the second day, so he sent his son, who did the job as well as his dad. Even though he was younger, he was very skilled with the claw. We had some tree stumps that needed to be uprooted next to a water pipe, and he took his time and worked very carefully not to hit the pipe. Sadly, I don't have footage of that as I forgot to record it. But enjoy this last time-lapse of him taking down the old rundown chicken coop. After everything was done, the garden immediately felt more spacious, and removing that fallen down coop brought a lot more sunlight into the garden. It changed the feel of the space. Thank you so much for spending time with us. I will see you soon.